I shouldn't have stopped for him. He was just a hitchhiker standing under a flickering street lamp, but the moment he got into my car and started revealing things about my life he couldn't possibly know, I realized too late, I wasn't giving him a ride. He was taking me somewhere. It was nearly midnight when I spotted him on the side of the road. The highway was deserted, and he was standing under a flickering street lamp, his thumb outstretched. I'd always been told not to pick up hitchhikers, but something about him felt different. Maybe it was the way he smiled when I pulled over, or how he climbed into the car with a quiet, almost polite demeanor. "Thanks for stopping," he said, fastening his seatbelt. "Not many people do." "No problem," I replied, pulling back onto the road. "Where are you headed?" "Just keep driving. I'll tell you where to stop." His voice was calm, but something about the way he said it made the hair on my neck stand up. For the first few miles, we drove in silence. I glanced at him out of the corner of my eye. He looked ordinary enough, a worn jacket, messy hair, maybe a little pale. But then he spoke again, and my stomach dropped. "You've had a tough few years, haven't you?" I gripped the wheel tighter. "What do you mean?" He turned to face me, his eyes unblinking. "Your divorce. Losing your job. And that accident 2 years ago, you still blame yourself for it, don't you?" I slammed on the brakes, the car skidding to a halt on the empty road. "How do you know that?" He didn't answer right away. Instead, he leaned back in the seat, a faint smile playing on his lips. "I've been watching you for a long time. Tonight seemed like the right time to meet." "What the hell are you talking about?" I demanded, my voice shaking. "You're at a crossroads, my friend," he said, ignoring my panic. "One wrong turn, and your life spirals even further. But I can help you. I've helped others before you." I stared at him, my hands trembling on the wheel. "Who are you?" He tilted his head, his smile widening into something that didn't feel human. "Let's just say, I'm someone invested in how your story ends." Before I could react, the dashboard lights flickered, and the car shut off. The highway was plunged into darkness, save for the faint glow of the moon. And then, in the silence, he leaned closer and whispered, "You've already made your choice. Want part 2? Comment part 2, and like and follow to not miss out."